4 surprising things robbing you of your energy, even after sleeping 8 hours. Let's dive into this today. Have you ever wondered why you feel exhausted even after a full 8 hours of sleep? Frustrating. Well, you're not alone. The answer might actually surprise you. As my patient described to me, I feel like a phone plugged in all night, then only charged to 10% when I looked upon wakening. What happened? Today, I'm going to reveal the hidden reasons behind this constant fatigue and what you can do to finally wake up feeling rested, refreshed, feeling great, no caffeine required. Why? Because you don't always want to be as jumpy as a kangaroo on a pogo stick. But first, let me ask you this. What if everything you found hard to do suddenly became effortless because your energy levels were exactly where they should be? That's exactly where you'll be in 5 minutes. The truth is, it's not just about the amount of sleep you're getting. That's the biggest problem people make. It's the quality of sleep and what's happening inside your body while you're resting. And today, let's make these options free ones to finally wake up feeling refreshed with little to no money that you have to spend. No expensive products, no complicated routines, just simple things anyone can do. You see, what happened to me, my sleep wasn't restorative. I wasn't just losing energy, I was losing productivity, focus, and even my motivation to do the things that I enjoyed. Your time is valuable, so let's dive into reason number 1. The first big reason why you're feeling exhausted is poor sleep quality. Now, just because you're in bed for 8 hours, it doesn't mean your body's actually getting the deep restorative sleep it needs. Think about it. If you're tossing and turning, or if your room's too hot, I hate that one, or too bright, that takes a little bit of work to get it toned down in brightness and in color and in the right colors, well, then your body's missing out on important sleep cycles like REM or deep sleep. This means you're not fully recovering because that's what sleep is supposed to do, help you recover. And it's leaving you drained by morning. So what can you do about this? Well, the solution is way easier than you think. A, optimize your sleep environment. Too few people actually take the time to do exactly this. Start by making small changes to your room right now. Keep it cool and dark, 2 simple things. What temperature? Well, I keep mine at 55 degrees. Most people are 65, maybe 60 degrees. But start with 65 if you're in the 70s or 80s. That's ideal. If light or noise is an issue, get blackout curtains, your best investment in my opinion. Your lighting should be as low as your motivation to check emails before bed. Think about a white noise machine. Many of you use those, and that helps maintain a low stress environment when you sleep. But here's the real secret. One of the easiest ways to check how well you're recovering is by paying attention to your resting heart rate. Many of you I know track it with a Whoop or an Apple Watch. You'll notice that a consistently low, stable heart rate while you sleep usually means you're recovering well. If you see spikes, just like sugar spikes, those spikes are a sign your sleep quality is suffering. So tweak your environment and start tracking your heart rate trends over time. This simple one change can help you understand your sleep patterns better and improve your overall energy. Those tracking devices for your health, they're only going to get more ubiquitous. Everyone's going to have one, and they do so much more than just heart rate now. They even send notes to your doctor. They can check blood sugars, but it's not accurate yet. Checks your EKG. It can check a few parameters of your EKG. So these are going to be worn by everyone in one way, shape, or form in the future. Now, this is just the tip of the iceberg. You've optimized your environment, but there are other hidden factors at play. Things you don't even realize are contributing to your poor sleep. Next is nutrient deficiencies. To put it simply, hidden nutrient deficiencies. Even if you think you're eating a healthy diet, you're likely still missing key nutrients that are crucial for energy production. Think magnesium, B12, and iron. Just a few of the essential ones your body needs to function at its best, at its peak. Think of it like this. If you're not getting enough of these nutrients, it's like trying to run a car without enough fuel. Now, when's the last time your car needed a nap and you were happy about it. Not really, right? Well, your cells are starving for energy like your car without gas, and your body feels the effects, and that's what you're verbalizing. I'm tired. In fact, a study published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that low levels of magnesium and B vitamins directly contributed to feelings of fatigue and decreased energy. Now hold up, I know what you're going to say, but doctor, I don't want to become obsessed with tracking every nutrient and calorie that goes into my body. I know, my kid does that. I don't want to do that. Don't worry, this isn't about perfection. You're like me likely. So what do you do instead? Focus on maintaining a balanced diet. You don't have to overthink it. For most people, what I find in my practice, my patients, the ones that are most balanced, getting enough collagen, and they can maintain that diet more than a year, 2, 3, or 4, it's the Mediterranean style diet that they're on. So that's a great starting point. Plenty of veggies, healthy fats. I love fats, about 30% of what I take in. And most importantly, minimizing processed sugar. Increase your protein. I have a complete video about protein and what you should take in and how you can even avoid Ozempic by being on the right proteins. I'll link that at the end of this video. So up your protein, lower your carbs a bit if you're having this issue. Making these simple shifts will have a big impact on your energy and yes, your sleep. They go hand in hand. Also, if you've ever had a big bowl of pasta late in the evening, you might know well what I mean. You feel it accentuated like that. You feel like a snail stuck in the molasses on a cold day. While carbs are great for energy, and that's what our body uses a lot, eating them too close to bedtime will cause digestive stress. According to the National Sleep Foundation, consuming large meals late at night will disrupt sleep quality and has led to the increased feeling of tiredness during the day as found per studies. Now let's take a step back here. You're eating better, great. Sleeping better, but here's the thing. There's still something that's draining your energy without you realizing it once again. Sound familiar? Trust me, it's something most people overlook. And this something isn't about lack of sleep again. It's something far sneakier. It's called stress. Sound familiar? Well, this causes cortisol dysregulation. And again, we can measure this in your blood. It's proven. Now, we all know stress can make us feel mentally tired. It can be draining to your energy in ways you've never even thought of. And it's shown in your heart rate. It's shown obviously in your energy levels and also in your blood sugars. When stress hits, your cortisol levels spike at all the wrong times. And here's the real kicker. If you're stressed, especially right before bed, which is when usually you're on your phone, kids are down and you're starting to do a little bit of work before bed or checking emails, your body is stuck in overdrive, and that makes it harder for you to get to sleep and get real sleep. Now tell me this, how long does it take you to go to sleep once your head hits the pillow? Do you know that? Do you know the stat? Well, the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism reports that elevated cortisol levels before bedtime are associated with increased sleep onset latency. That just means, it's fancy for saying, it takes longer to fall asleep, and that's bad. Now, how do you manage stress in a way that actually boosts your energy? Well, it's all about winding down before bed. Preparing for a sleep is like wrapping a burrito. One wrong move and everything falls apart. You have to follow a routine. You want to try adding a calming ritual into your nightly routine, whether that's reading a book, ditching that smartphone, or just taking 10 minutes to do some deep breathing. That's what I do. Next thing you know, you're asleep. Lowering your stress levels right before bed, that's the key. Not all stress is bad stress. It's the one just before bed. That balances your cortisol, leading to a deeper sleep, more energy, and a next day that's way more productive. Now, at this point, you should start to feel the power of better sleep, better nutrition, and less stress. But the next last bit is the cherry on the top. I want to address the game changer for your energy levels, and it's something that's been quietly draining your energy this whole time. In just a second, I'm going to show you how inflammation is sabotaging your energy and what you can do to stop it. It's something that many people don't even realize is affecting their energy, but it's the huge culprit. Things like poor gut health, too much sugar, and environmental toxins that causes the chronic low-grade inflammation, and that keeps your body from fully recovering. Even if you're getting enough sleep, eating well, and managing your stress, inflammation can quietly, because you don't even know it's there, quietly drains your energy reserves, leaving you feeling tired all the time. It's really sneaky, and that's why I want you to pay attention. It's the same on the skin. When we have inflammation in the skin gets aged, you get more fine lines and wrinkles. Same with your body. Here's the good news. Fighting inflammation is not complicated. In fact, we just solved most of it with the diet discussion above, what you eat. But also cut back on processed foods and focus on anti-inflammatory options like turmeric is a huge one. I have turmeric supplements in my line. I love turmeric. Watch my turmeric videos, how to use it, and my face recipes with turmeric. Omega-3 rich fish, or even just add a little ginger to your meals. It doesn't have to be complex. And don't forget about your gut health. Probiotics and fiber-rich foods, they go a long way in keeping your gut balanced, simply, easily, with decreased inflammation. Now what do? Well, start with one of these simple steps. Just one. Start simply. But to make better sense of these, you'll want to watch this video I made all about losing weight and looking younger at the same time. You don't have to look older if you lose weight, but I talk about protein. I go through exact steps to keep your skin and body beautiful, healthy, and vibrant.